Hey, I'm a guy walking outside, so you got to listen to me. What does comedy need right now? What I mean is, the pendulum is always swinging back and forth. You know, at the moment we're seeing some resistance against what some people call the Austin scene, which I'm sure some Austin comedians don't like, or the Rogan sphere, as the kids on the internet like to call it. And that was all a reaction to the 2000 teens. Everyone was woke AF to be hip with the kids and canceling this and canceling that. And it's going to go back and forth forever and ever and ever. Your 2000s tough guy, tough crowd, O&A seller guys are a reaction to the 90s guys being corny and fighting for sitcoms, tight fives on Carson, and everything's always a fight. So now the pendulum's moving a little bit again. Well, okay. So what does comedy need, though? Because these two sides, we're always going to fight. They're going to fight forever. It's Batman and Joker. You know, what's happening out here? It's Optimus Prime and Megatron. It's, what the hell is happening outside? I don't know, some airplanes or something. It's Optimus and Megatron. It's, someone's escaping some land. The land is being escaped, I think. I think that's what's happening. That land don't escape itself. I don't know where that's taking place. I saw a sign that said End Landscaping the other day. Some people will protest anything. It's Superman, Lex Luthor. It's He-Man and Skeletor. And that's the thing is, every side will always think that they're He-Man. Everybody wants to be He-Man. The new Master of the Universe trailer got me thinking the other day. Is it possible, right now, that what stand-up comedy actually needs is a hero? Maybe. But that just leads to more questions, doesn't it? What does that hero look like? Where does that hero stand? Well, if I'm talking about pendulum swinging back and forth, you're going to say, well, it sounds like Bob's going to say that hero should be in the middle of the road. Like most good comedy is, in a way. The thing with that is, realistically, live performers of any kind are always going to be left-leaning, like it or not. That's the way it's just always going to be. Musicians, actors, anyone Hollywood or Hollywood adjacent, are trying to get into there. Traditionally, artsy fartsy, fancy Dan, expressive creative people are always going to be somewhat more left-leaning. I think I took the wrong path. I would fall off a fucking cliff. Just like this video. I just paused it for a second. I didn't want to fall off a cliff to my impending doom, LOL. What does that hero look like? I already said that hero is going to be somewhat left-leaning, but that doesn't mean they're going to be so far to the left that they got to go around their elbow to get to their ass. You know what I'm saying? Probably not. Comedy needs a hero. It needs someone to stand, not necessarily on the left or the right, but for what is right. Is anyone going to do that? And it's ironic, as I try to cut this little promo here, that I am actually lost in a maze of silly little paths. And sometimes that's okay. We all get a little lost in silly little paths sometimes. We all get a little distracted from the point, like I just did. Don't worry, I'll get back to it. That's why I come out here sometimes on this park in Kearny Mesa, San Diego. Kearny Mesa, if you don't know, is actually Spanish for go straight on red. A lot of people don't know that. You can go straight on green, but you have to be texting. We have laws. But I come out here for peace. I come out here for quiet. I come out here because it helps me stay present. And I come out here because it's easy, if you have to take a leak. That's all we're really doing. We're all just finding a place to be cozy, to be warm, to be peaceful, and take leaks. And I don't make any apologies. I urinate in my penis like a man. Some men do it. A good old-fashioned red-blooded American dick pisser, that's what I am. Hit a like, leave a comment if you're pissing out of your dick today. I want to know. My father was a dick pisser. His father before him was a dick pisser. Come from a long line of dick pissers. Of course, it's the men's line. The women's line is too long. Stand-up comedy What you need is a hero. You've had enough royal boobs. So join me. Maybe I'm not the guy. Or what if I am the guy? Join the Bob Squad. San Diego. Sunday the 25th, 7 p.m. Comedy Store La Jolla. 916 Pearl Street. Don't park at Vaughn's. I will be on that showcase this Wednesday, Ocean Beach, 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Long Story Irish Pub between OB and Point Loma. I'll be on that Mammoth Jam as well, running the show there, Daddy. So come see me there. Oh yeah, San Clemente this Friday, the 30th. Left Coast Brewing, 7:30. Doing a big one on that. So come out there. San Diego, San Clemente, come see Bob this week. I didn't just make this to promote shows. I want to start talking to you guys. And it's good for me to breathe in all the greenery. It gets oxygen to the brain, you know? I'm not a lunatic. I'm not a goddamn lunatic, I'll tell you that right now. I wish you could all walk with me right now. But because for geographic location differences, you cannot. So this is the close we can do. Walk with Bob. We could be our own heroes. See, here's the thing. I'm supposed to be proud of this, but I'm not. In about 2 months, I'll have been doing this thing, standing up there with the jokety gigglies, the microphone, the lights, the stages, the knee slappers, the guffaws, what have you there, Jack. In a few months, I'll have been doing it. Keep it in. I'll have been doing it for 20 minutes. Sodomize me with a rusty fishing knife. No, I will have been doing it for 20 years coming up real soon. Now, I only mentioned that to a handful of people, and they all said the same thing. Awesome. Okay, hold on, I got a nose here. I don't want you to see you again. It's like a fucking nose hair. It's tickling me, and I got it. That sucks. They're all like, awesome. 20 years, congratulations. You're killing it. No. That sucks balls. I should not have been doing it for 20 years and be where I'm at, where I am. It ain't good. It ain't good. I'm not proud. I'll be honest, but I won't be proud. So I'm at a crossroads too. And at an age where it's kind of like, hey, fella, you put all your eggs in this basket. You're not exactly in the greatest situations. And these things happen. There are worse problems to have. I got a roof over my head. I don't own it, but it's a roof. I got 2 doggies, best doggies in the world. Got a Skeletor t-shirt. You saw that earlier. So it's time to make moves. So anytime I mention a show, it's not just to do a cheap plug. It's because I probably need you there if you can go there. But I want to be somebody, Bob Squad, that you guys can follow. Not throw money at. I'm not interested in Patreons and paywalls and OnlyFans and this. Just tickets and merch. That's all I ever want anyone to pay for. I don't want them to pay X number of dollars a month just to listen to me babble. This will be free on the tube. If enough people watch it, there'll be a 4-second ad you got to wait through. Well, it's not a 4-second ad. It's 4 seconds for you. You understand what I mean, right? It's cloudy, huh? Cloudy day. I love this shot. I don't get too many shots in San Diego that aren't all sunshiny and perfect. I kind of like this. It's menacing. It's appropriate for these times. Oh, the big one, Valentine's Day, Balboa Theater. My main man, Zoltan, is headlining that bad boy. My link tree is tickets to that, but I'll be on that in some capacity. Definitely come out to that. Let's hear some Bob Squad yells or chants or something. Only when I'm up there, though. Don't do that to anybody else. That's rude, and I don't want you doing that to my friends. But you know what I'm saying, right? Guys, I have no idea where all this is headed. But we're making good time. I almost drove home and packed it in, and I changed my mind. I hit record again because I don't think I answered my own question. If comedy needs a hero, I'm starting to think it does the more I talk to myself about it. What does that hero look like? See, I'm never going to tell you you need me to save you. You don't. I won't tell you need me to inspire you. You don't. You don't need me to save you from the Rogan sphere or the left AFs. I don't know. I don't have a name for them. You don't need me to save you. You don't need me to think for you. You don't need me to dip into your wallet all the time. But I do have a microphone more than most people do, so you might need me to speak for you just a little bit. So Bob Squad, let me know. Let me see if I can be the guy. The guy that gives you something that isn't just bombarding you with all the dark, edgy things, which is really just masturbating themselves up there on stage. Not the one who cares more about preaching than a punchline. You don't need someone after you're working 9 to 5, 8 to 5, Monday, Friday, all week there, Skipper. You don't need some 28-year-old telling you how the world works, man. You don't need that. You need somebody who's been at it for a while and just like you, struggling to get where they want to get. I hope I'm that guy. I've had all the office jobs, factories, warehouses, hospitals. Dogs are barking. My dogs are barking right now with all this walking, and that's okay. Little planes and trains for you crazy kids. You don't need somebody, some industry darling, some pretty boy, some hot snarky chick in glasses preaching down to you as they get spoon-fed this and spoon-fed that. You need someone who's going to look you dead in the eye at a meet and greet after the show. Shake your hand or pound that fist if you're germophobic. I respect both. Take that photograph, look you dead in the eye and say, Daddy, you're already the bee's knees. You're already the cat's pajamas. You're already making their hiney shiny, their buttocks flummoxed. And we torched a porch on a patio, Daddy. I will do trivia in Bolivia. I tell your grandpa in Tampa. I tore my hammy in Miami. We never stop rocking, Daddy. Maybe the hero is someone in comedy who will actually be brave enough to tell you that they ain't one.
We're pissing blood and bleeding piss, and heartbreak feels good in a place like this. We're the Bob Squad.